Greetings and welcome to Unity in Harlem's Sunday celebration. You will hear music from Marie Poncé, who is our musical director, and you will hear also a meditation about God's love for you and his healing mercies and his strength and comfort and joy. So relax, sit back, and enjoy Sunday afternoon, Unity in Harlem celebration. Daily Word will be read by Carol King.
Good afternoon. This is the Daily Word for Sunday, August 8th, 2021, and it's called Protected. Through my oneness with God, I feel protected. Sometimes I may feel at the mercy of a changing, tumultuous world I cannot control. This is never true. Even though the chaos of the world may swirl around me, at the center of my being is a place of perfect peace and calm. Whenever I am in need of a safe refuge, I turn to God within to reach this place of tranquility and reclaim my feelings of security and protection. The sun always rises after the longest, darkest night. I remind myself of this truth and feel grateful as I allow the light of spiritual understanding to release and reclaim whatever power I may have unwittingly given to a fear-based thought. Fully in tune with the divine presence within me, I move safely and confidentially through every challenging circumstance. The one who is in you is greater than the one who is in the world. 1 John 4:4. Thank you.
Isaiah 55 verse 11 says, "So shall my word be that goes out from my mouth. It shall not return to me empty, but it shall accomplish that which I purpose, and shall succeed in the thing for which I sent it." Unity affirmations speak to the power of our words, and particularly the power of I am. And so we say this affirmation every Sunday to affirm our divine nature. The words are on the screen, and I invite you to say them with me. I am an abundant, radiating center of God's love and light for peace, healing, and inner truth for all.
Our thoughts are prayers, and we are always praying. Okay. I will surrender to my greatest, highest good. Won't you surrender? I will surrender to my greatest, highest good. I will release any fear that blocks my way. For every step I take is taken in pure faith, and I am stronger every moment of is willing and my heart is open wide. I trust my instincts and let spirit be my guide. I vow to live a life that's real and pure and free. As I continue walking in this mystery, walking in this mystery. I will surrender to my greatest, highest good. I will release any fear that blocks my way. For every step I take is taken in pure faith, and I am grateful every moment, every day. There may be walls, there may be roadblocks in my way, but I can choose to take a higher path each day. And now I know that what I thought was safe and sound was only habit and regret that held me down. I will surrender to my greatest, highest good. I will release any fear that blocks my way. Hey, 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 ooh. Every step I take. Thank you.
Thank you for that song with that beat. Hearing it in a new way. It was lovely. Hello to everyone. Good to be here. Good to be back. And wonderful to spend this time together as we affirm ourselves as spiritual beings, living in a spiritual world. Though there are times we may question that, we are living in a spiritual world and we are governed by spiritual law. This is who we are as children of the Creator, and how privileged we are to give birth to this idea of who we are every day in every way And what a privilege it is for when we come together as we are now and affirm this for ourselves. Let us prepare ourselves now for a moment of quiet. Become centered and still. Release the many things that are on our mind. Simply just set them aside. Maybe gather them up and take them to the door. Open the door and set them outside. You can open the door later and invite them all back in. But for these few minutes, to become quiet, release and let go. I invite you to become still. Be comfortable. Whether you're lying down or sitting in a chair, find your place of comfort and close your eyes. Closing your eyes, you helped to not be distracted for a few moments. And now you can focus on your breathing. Focus on your breath and connect to your own breathing in and breathing out. Breathe in and breathe out. Feel your own rhythm as you breathe in and out. Listen for your own sound as you breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. I breathe in, I breathe out. Those thoughts that you may have in your mind right now, competing with the opportunity to become quiet and still. See these thoughts. Be gentle to them. And as you exhale, allow them to go into the far distance. Allow them to float away. and return to breathing. Breathing in and breathing out. And let your thoughts now think about your body. Search for any place that just refuses to become comfortable. Breathe into those places. Exhale through them and simply say, peace, be still. Peace, be still. Peace, peace, peace. Any feelings that you may have started with that are stressful to you because of all the thoughts you may be carrying. You may feel tension and strain. Breathe in to those feelings, wherever they happen to be. And exhale through them, relaxing them. Peace to them. And now take a deeper breath and exhale that breath slowly. As you take a deeper breath and exhale slowly, be mindful to follow the breath and feel the energy of the breath as it flows through your body. Breathe in a little deeper and breathe out more slowly. And now breathe in deeply. Fill your lungs and hold the breath. Exhale the breath slowly. and again. Breathe in deeply. Hold the breath for a count of 6. And then exhale slowly for a count of 8. Feel yourself calm, quiet, still. Relax more into this quiet space, your space. Be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that I am. Let the I am of you speak. Speak to the strength that flows right now. Allow the steadfastness of the I am presence in you express itself strong, confident, be strong in the Lord and the power of its might. Be strong in the Lord of your being, and the power the power that expresses through you, that lets you know I can do all things through the Christ There is no place to go, nothing to do. All shadows disappear. All doubt is claimed. The power of strength as the I am. Allow that power to express divine health, strong and powerful. Health as it ought to be. Health that is perfect. Allow that strength and power to express as prosperity. All needs being met. Abundance everywhere present. Every step that is taken, steps of abundance and prosperity. I am. I am as the strong, steadfast, dependable, reliable, plentiful in all ways. Affirm now, I am strong. I am strong. I am power. Feel the power of the Almighty and allow it to flow through you, eliminating every doubt. No place to go, nothing to do. Simply be and affirm. I am strength. And now I begin that journey back. I journey back to where I started. I breathe in. I breathe out. I take a deep breath and exhale the breath. Again, I take a deep breath and exhale. I feel refreshed and renewed. I am energized. I am open. I am receptive. I am ready. In the consciousness of the I am presence. Amen. Friends, we gather together, and during this month, after so many months, of living as we do now, to take this month to relax, be still, and know. Relax, be still, and know. There are so many opportunities to take advantage of this idea to relax. We don't really need a month. Every day is an opportunity to decide, I will take time to relax. I will take time to be still. And in relaxing and being still, oh, there is so much to know. So many different ways to relax and be still. And of course, we here in Unity emphasize meditation. This process of going within and centering oneself. To prepare oneself to truly listen and hear their inner voice. Speak to them and bring them into new awarenesses. Today, we're going to look at one of these ways of relaxing and being still. And the idea of it comes from the East. This idea of mindfulness, mindfulness meditation, a way of living daily, actually. We're not talking about prayer here. We're talking about meditation. And mindfulness is one of that has come from the East to us and has been around now for quite a while. So I thought today we would look at it a little bit. Actually, you may know more because all of us have gone on our own searches for ways to meditate, ways to become still. And so I certainly hope that you have ran into mindfulness meditation. It is one of the processes that can be practiced in quietness and being still. But the added advantage is that it can be learned in such a way you can live it walking down the street. My most recent experience happened a day ago. As I was walking down the street, I became acutely aware of these very, very tiny leaves that had fallen from trees. If there had been many trees in a row on both sides of the walkway, there would have been a soft blanket covering the ground because the leaves fell right next to each other. I'm sure it was by design that they would fall right next to one another. Now, my first thought was, oh dear, autumn is on its way. Fall is on its way. I haven't had enough of summer yet. That was my thought. The idea of mindfulness is all about being in the moment, savoring the moment, the feeling, and knowing the moment for what it is. When you are in the moment, from a mindfulness point of view, you make no judgment about the moment. I failed that first test because I decided the fall in tiny leaves meant summer was over as far as I was concerned. I made the falling leaves about me and what I thought I would be missing, and not about the falling tiny pale green leaves simply doing its thing. Being mindful is to be aware of it. That's all. To be aware of it. A good working definition of mindfulness would be a type of meditation in which you focus on being intensely aware of what you're sensing and feeling in the moment. Definitely, I was intensely aware of these little tiny leaves. But that's how far it went, just tensely aware. Because the next step for me was to be in the moment without interpretation or judgment. And I was all about interpreting what it meant and making a judgment about it. The internet is full of many variations of this above theme. I hope you have already selected a few and tried them out for yourself. The most important dimension of mindfulness meditation practice is to seek to find what it is to be in the moment. To the extent in your daily walking life, you are right there in the moment without judgment, simply being aware. And who of us can go walking down the street and see all the things that we see? We may be for an instant in the moment about it, but then we're off in our mind making a judgment about it or interpreting it according to what we think and what we think it ought to be. Mindfulness has its roots in Buddhism, where it is practice to be mindful of what is around you without making a judgment about it, to actually be non-judgmental. This is what we teach all the time in Unity, do we not? And I would suspect many, many other spiritual disciplines. Credit can be given to John, Jon, Kabat-Zinn, who founded the Center for Mindfulness in Medicine, Healthcare, and Society at the University of Massachusetts Medical School in 1979. He has been this great voice, among others, but a great voice, a great Western voice about mindfulness and its experience. Kabat-Zinn says, what we all know so well. We have a couple of voices inside ourselves that cause us to make decisions all day long. One voice is our inner social director that asks, am I too busy to have a visit with a friend? Call them up? Go out for a cup of tea, cup of coffee? Another voice may be the voice of our inner parent, to our entrepreneurial side of us or spirit that says, should I invest in this new venture and risk losing everything? The parent. And then there's another voice that says, can I make time for meditation? And your inner spirit says, I must, of course, I must. And then another voice comes along and says, only if I have to. Only if I have to right now. That's our inner pessimist voice. Every day, and sometimes all day, these and other questions present themselves, and we make decisions. In the midst of these experiences, Kabat-Zinn says, we have the innate ability to be present, composed, and thoughtful In other words, we have the innate ability to be in the moment without judgment all the time. He is really getting at the idea that whatever the moment is, we can or are one with it. We can go back to my leaves on the ground. If I had managed to be in the moment and just simply be aware, I would have become one with those leaves. And I would have just been observing as they were already observing, doing their thing. I am reminded of periods of time when Eastern religious practices made their way to the West. Transcendental meditation, yoga, Zen, yoga masters became very popular, and they were all over the country. In no time, each of them, in their popularity, became part of the American way of doing business. Transcendental meditation for 20 minutes a day became the cure-all for everything. Isn't that how we do? And we'll pay for it. All forms of yoga with the namaste salutation became the norm. I recently saw a commercial on TV where the salutation and the word namaste was being used by a person as though she was saying, "Hello, how are you?" as a greeting. The meaning behind namaste. Well, since this was a commercial, I would figure this was not the purpose of saying namaste. Will mindfulness lose its connection to health and science and not be a binding thread that allows us to see ourselves as one when we practice the art of mindfulness meditation with whatever it is that we are experiencing in the moment? Another quote from Kabat-Zinn: with guidance and training, mindfulness can develop into a way of living, he says, that brings greater focus and effectiveness in our lives, as well as kindness and caring in everything we do. We can walk the path of mindfulness meditation daily, every day, all day, simply by being aware and being non-judgmental. A better opportunity to experience what it is to be one. I have had mindful moments when it was not labeled as such. I remember many years ago getting up early in the morning, and I might have shared this before. and going outside. I was at a hotel with friends, and I had my daily word in my hand. I found a huge tree and sat under the tree to read the daily word and meditate. It was a beautiful early morning, a soft, balmy wind, and just this tree, which was like a canopy over me. In the meditation, I found myself experiencing the life of the tree. I, without judgment or question, felt the flow of nourishment. It was like water flowing up and down the tree, out to its branches and leaves. I felt the soft wind against the leaves and the bark of the tree. I realized I was living the life of the tree right then and there. I was one with the tree. In that moment, it was a mindfulness experience. I had no questions as to whether it was right or wrong or what it was doing. Did it feel good or not feel good? I was simply aware of the tree and how it lived. I was living as the tree. I have another. I recently took a few days off and I was sitting in a park preparing to eat my lunch. Very soon, as I sat down, a beautiful butterfly came and was sitting on the ground, not 2 feet away from me. The butterfly closed its wings and was absolutely still. My thoughts? Oh my, the butterfly is sick and it is dying. Butterfly was absolutely still. I ate my lunch continually looking at the butterfly. The butterfly never moved. And with my brain, well, what does this mean? What's the message here? Birds came by, butterfly didn't move. Dogs came by, butterfly didn't move. People coming and going, not a movement from the butterfly. Finally, I stopped watching all the time. And when I looked up again, it had moved a little bit. My thought now, oh, it's not dying. And in time, the butterfly left. When I shared this with 2 of my friends, one said, the butterfly found a kindred spirit, felt comfortable, and stayed. Butterfly was doing better with mindfulness than I was. My other friend said the butterfly, Carol, had just had lunch and was resting as it digested its meal. Again, I missed the message, the point. It was a mindfulness moment that did not need explanation or judgment. The closest biblical experience of mindfulness I can think of is the prophet Elijah on Mount Horeb. We know the story. He's on the run, afraid for his life, and ends up on this mountaintop and has this experience of spirit coming by, much like me with the tree. Spirit coming by. Elijah was a prophet that felt he had to do things in a big way to prove that Jehovah existed and was greater than any other religious spirit present. So he had performed in a big way, and now Jezebel, the queen, was out to kill him. And as he sat there not knowing what to do, he had a mindfulness experience of spirit sending a message. The wind came, loud and roaring, tore the mountain apart. Spirit, not there. Next, there was an earthquake. Spirit, not there either. See, he's like me. Got to come a certain way. Got to have something. Then there was fire. Not there either. And then Spirit spoke in a gentle whisper. Elijah had predetermined how Spirit was to be demonstrated to him and through him. He had made a judgment and interpreted all the outcomes in the way that he wanted to do. The challenge is to practice some form of mindfulness meditation for the purpose of being relaxed, still, to know, moment to moment, non-judgmental awareness. We're going to close this talk today with the practice of a mindfulness meditation. It will just be on the breath. We don't have much time. So it'll just be on the breath that each of you will get a sense to be in the moment with your breath. I will start the meditation and end with a musical sound 2 times. So I suggest now that you get comfortable. You can lay down on the floor or sit comfortably in your seat. You can close your eyes or keep them open. I will play the musical sound 2 times, and then you'll just follow my words. Focus on your breathing. Connect with how you breathe in and how you breathe out. Do not manipulate your breath. Do not make the breath short or long. Just breathe naturally. Be in the moment with your breath. Observe your breath. Be in the moment with the rhythm of your breathing. Become aware of the space in between breathing in and breathing out. Be conscious of the rise of your stomach as you inhale and the contraction of your stomach as you exhale. Become aware of the space in between breathing in, breathing out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in space, breathe out space. Breathe in, breathe out. Should your mind wander, make no judgment. Just be aware and gently return to the breath. Become aware now. What do you feel? Make no judgment. Be aware. Become aware what you may see. Make no judgment. Be in the moment. Become aware of what you may hear. Make no judgment. Be aware. Now return to your breath. Breathing in, breathing out. Bless you. And now for prayer. We gather in this stillness with our hearts full with our own requests. And let us bring these requests into our circle. And know right now that the energy in this circle brings healing, abundance, forgiveness, strength, power, faith. That which we would want to express right here, right now. We bless this moment of prayer and see the energy flowing out from our circle to all those who feel the need to have prayer for them at this time. We release this energy to our city and our world. And see our city and world growing, becoming that which we know it can be. So in the quiet of your own space, take a moment to just simply be grateful, be thankful for all the good that flows through us now. And we think of our gift that we give out of the abundance of spirit flowing through us. We share this abundance with Unity in Harlem and anywhere else where our heart tells us. We give thanks for this spirit of giving. We give because we love to give, and it is in giving that we truly receive. I will say these words that you see on the screen, and then you will repeat them with me after. We give thanks for all that you give. Divine love flowing through me blesses and increases all that I give and all that I receive. Shall we know it together? Divine love flowing through me blesses and increases all that I give and all that I receive. So be it.
Thank you, Reverend Carol, for your thought-provoking talk and spiritual lesson. Now for the announcements. Please join Unity in Harlem after the service for fellowship on Zoom ID number 698-428-2725, by phone 929-205-6099. Passcode number 777-7777. All Unity in Harlem classes and programs are on recess for the month of August, so relax and enjoy yourself. In the month of September, look forward to the following: Spiritual Fitness Meditations, the World Day of Prayer, Tuesday Study Group returning with a new book, Divine Audacity, by Linda Martella Whitsett. And finally, join Unity in Harlem next Sunday when we will continue with the theme for the month of August: Relax, Be Still, and Know. Now back to Marie Poncé for another musical selection. Marie?
Thank you so much, Nancy and Carol Hunt. Now let's know that our thoughts, our prayers, every thought we think, our thoughts are prayers, and we are always praying. Our thoughts are prayers. Listen to what you're saying. Seek a higher consciousness, a state of peacefulness, and know that God is always there. And every thought becomes a prayer. Our thoughts are prayers, the tools that we create with. Our thoughts are prayers that spirit resonates with. Seek a higher consciousness, a state of mindfulness, and know that God is always there. And every thought becomes a prayer. Pray. What are you thinking now? Think. Every thought's a prayer. Our thoughts are prayers. Our thoughts are prayers. Our thoughts are prayers. And we are always praying. Our thoughts are prayers. Listen to what you're saying. Seek a higher consciousness, a state of peacefulness, and know that God is always there. And every thought becomes a prayer. Think. Listen to your thoughts. Our thoughts are prayers, the tools that we create with. Our thoughts are prayers that spirit resonates with. Seek a higher consciousness, a state of mindfulness, and know that God is always there. And every thought becomes manifest. Thank you. Carol Hunt, you are just so on fire today, aren't you? I love it.
Love it. It's beautiful. All right.
I'm so inspired. Yay, yes.
So, Thank you for your music and nice little beat we've had this morning.
Thanks.
Oh, all right. And all the greetings from people, I've read them here. Thank you so much. I see them come across the screen.
Yeah, Brenda.
Chapel Hill.
Chapel Hill, yeah, right.
Thank
And we got to
you for
respond to
being
that
with
one too.
us. And hope you'll come back again.
Yeah, fun.
Yes. So we have prayer of protection.
Oh, sounds great to me.
Yeah. All right, together. The light of
The
God,
light of
God
God surrounds
surrounds
us.
us.
the
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 love
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 of
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 God
God
enfolds
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 us.
us.
us. The
The power
power
of
of
God
God
protects
protects
us.
us. The
The presence
presence
of
of
God
God
watches
watches
over
over us.
us. Wherever
Wherever
we
we
are,
are,
God
God
is,
is,
and
and
all
all
is
is
well.
well.
Amen.
Yay.
All right, we're going to go into our peace song, and we invite everyone to join us after for a time of fellowship together. And the information is right there on the screen again. So, shall we
Great.
sing our peace song?
Sounds good to me. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be. With God as creator, family all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me.
Blessings, everyone, and see you in a few minutes.
Yay.